In the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Allah says, "Latu lawana fi amwalikum wa anfusikum wa la tasma'una min alladhina أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم ومن الذين أشركوا أذى كثيرا وإن تصبروا وتتقوا فإن ذلك من عزم الأمور." Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Allah has certainly told the truth. Allah says in the English, weak at best, and tested in your possessions and in your personal selves. And you shall certainly hear much that will grieve you from those who received the book before you, and from those who worship many gods. But if you persevere patiently and guard against evil, then that will be a determining factor. Azmil umur, in all your affairs. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Allah has told the truth. Real freedom. And I talk about the Emancipation Proclamation. But the real freedom now is coming from the Holy Quran. That's what's going to free you up. This Holy Quran. Years ago, go back to the 20s, go back to the 30s, we weren't giving this Kitab, the mother of the book, back then, like we're being given it now. We know in the 30s people came, introduced it. One even had a book, had number 7 on it. I won't go into his name. You do your homework. Then we had others that wanted us to leave the country and go back to the motherland. Then we had those that came and saw our condition and tried to help us out the best we could, mentally and socially and economically. And then we had Imam Muhammed, radiallahu alayhi, may Allah grant him paradise, taught us how to read the Arabic Fusa, set up classes. I remember that. And he did this to his head, just like this. He was pointing to a mind. We didn't understand that. And some of us don't understand that now. But the real freedom now is in this Holy Quran. And this ayat that I read was also talking about determination. Determination for the mu'min, mu'minina and mu'minati, and the determination for somebody that decided an idea to crucify your mission. Think about it. Allah created us to establish community life and family life. And somebody wanted us to think outside. I'm going to change, they say box, but I'm going to say think outside of the kitab. Think outside of the book. So you wouldn't have good life. That's called a crucified mission. We didn't know that in 1933. We didn't know that in 1960. We didn't even know it in the ending part of 1960. Because we didn't have what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had. And when it was revealed to him, he was commanded to teach this to the entire world. And that's a distinction. For that not be. And now, I'm a baby. I don't know much. I barely know how to read the Quran. But that's our mission, to save our lives and get that crucified mission straightened out. We won't be following things that aren't similar. We won't be following things that don't have Quranic life. I ain't getting up here to beat down on nobody, because if I do, I got to beat down on my mind first. Because this Quran was designed to free everybody's mind. But as long as we steer away from it, as long as we stay away from it, we are always going to be thinking outside of the kitab. Those that read the Quran, maybe Allah has blessed them to start thinking and reading the Quran and know what the Quran is saying in the Arabic Husha. Allah says the Quran explains itself with another explanation. That's help. And we need all the help we got. We need all the help we can get. And it's coming from Kitab, coming from the mother of the book. Quran. It's the highest level of Huda. It's the highest level of guidance. I was thinking of a word the other day. Carnival. Cardinal. That's what I came up with. And then I saw the Pope was on the internet saying that Esau didn't die on the cross. And that was a cardinal sin. That was a cardinal sin. And if we don't get out of this carnival that we're living in, you know the rest. This book is complete. It's fully detailed. It doesn't have any mistakes. Bring me a book and show me a book that doesn't. I start reading that. I start thinking outside of the Quran. Well, you can't do it. I can't do it. Nobody can do it. And we gotta have determination. The Prophet ﷺ said, I'm immortal, just like you. Now our souls are immortal. That soul don't ever die. Because it has to take the hits. You go to the grave and you pray for your mother and your father. Who's receiving those blessings? The soul. The body is dead. So if we really want to change, and Allah says, Yughayyiru. He said, never will I change a condition until you figure out how to change it yourself. And we can do it with the Quran. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I'm bad. In my closing, I want to read something from a very good garden tool. I call them tools. This was recommended by Imam Muhammed, the one that introduced us to the Arabic and told us, I follow Prophet Muhammad, and I want all of us to have new minds. That's what he said. I want all of us to have new minds. And he introduced this dictionary of the Holy Quran to us. And in it, it helped you understand the root words and how these root words would apply if you can get the Quran in your heart. In Arabic, where did the Quran come to? To our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Where did it come to? Did it come to his fingernails? Did it come to his toenails? You got 10 of them. I don't have any. Long story. Where did the Quran come to? In Arabic, where did it come to? It came to his sudur. It came through his chest to his kulub, his heart. So where does this Arabic Quran have to come to us as human beings? The same way it was revealed to him is the same way we have to reveal it to our hearts. I just said, freedom is right now. If you want real freedom, start reading this Quran. And then start pondering on this Quran. Don't be running around this neighborhood and look at me. My name is Bayon. And I can't read the Quran. Didn't you just say the Quran is your freedom? Well, you still a slave, Bayon. Because you can't read this. You can't get out of that crucified mission that they put you in. Because you can't read the Quran in the Arabic Fusha. And then they can also tell me, Bayon, you don't even follow Prophet Muhammad. So set your little butt down. And I call myself a mu'min. I call myself a believer. And the Quran was revealed to his heart. I got a heart. I'm a marvel. 2 and 2 is 4. Read the Quran and get free, Bayon. Now, if you want to be a slave all your life and think outside of the book, Allah gave you choices, didn't He? So, which choice do you want to make? You want to make the good choice or you want to make the bad choice? It's not going to free your life. You got a life. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, he had a life. And what was revealed to him to give him a better life? Come on. Think inside the book. Don't be cheating yourself. Because like I said, that first choice is supposed to be good deeds. And that second choice can be whatever you want to do. The Lord gave us that. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam decided to take the Kitab. Keep his life straightened out. And then he taught, not just the Sahabas and the companions and his wives. He brought this to the whole world. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Because it sure didn't take a rocket scientist to put us in a crucified mission and then tell us that's your life, buddy. I ain't buying that. I want to be free. I remember a song that used to say, I want to be free. Didn't understand that song. I got the album right now. I understand it now. Oh, Mulkitab. Maybe that was probably the title of that song, but maybe they didn't read Quran. They want to be free. And we should all want to be free. Save yourselves. The word qud, it means to protect or save. But if you're protected, who's protecting you? Who's really protecting you? Allah and Allah's revealed revelation. You can argue with it, I can argue with it, but this is the best argument, so that means I'm not going to win the argument unless I am teaching what was revealed. And that's what it's all about. That's what life really is all about. Teaching the truth. Yeah, I can can't make a plant grow all by myself. Just put some water on it, but where did water come from? That water gives that plant life. So we should be putting Quran in our life so we can make it better. All we need to do is start pondering on this Quran. Start being thinkers instead of letting somebody else do the thinking for us. And that's the society we living in. We living in a crucified mission. But you got a choice. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Our Lord, grant us good in this life. Grant us good in the hereafter. And defend us from the terrible sins of the heaven. Comment.